The 1980s were a wild, glorious time for cinema, big hair, big emotions, and even bigger blockbusters. It was the decade that gave us high-concept storytelling, practical effects magic, teen angst classics, and some of the most rewatchable movies of all time. Here's a countdown of the 10 greatest movies of the 1980s. 10. Die Hard, 1988. This wasn't just a great action movie, it redefined action movies. Bruce Willis's John McClane wasn't a jacked-up superhero. He was barefoot, bleeding, and cracking jokes. It's basically a perfect film. Tight script, great villain. Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber is legendary and endlessly rewatchable. Yippee-ki-yay indeed. 9. When Harry Met Sally, 1989. The romantic comedy gold standard. Nora Ephron's script is witty and warm, and Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan have lightning-in-a-bottle chemistry. The film asks the big question, can men and women really be just friends? And does it with charm, neurosis, and that unforgettable diner scene. 8. The Shining, 1980. Stanley Kubrick plus Stephen King equals pure nightmare fuel. The Shining isn't just scary, it's unnerving in a way that sticks to your bones. Jack Nicholson's descent into madness is iconic. The Overlook Hotel is the creepiest setting ever, and it has some of the most haunting imagery in cinema. Red Rum, anyone? 7. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. It's Spielberg at his most heartfelt. A story about a lonely boy and a lost alien that somehow becomes a meditation on childhood, grief, and connection. That John Williams score? Waterworks every time. It's the ultimate family film that still hits adults right in the chest. 6. Blade Runner, 1982. This movie bombed at first, but it aged like fine, moody sci-fi wine. Ridley Scott created a neon-lit dystopia that changed how we imagine the future. It's philosophical, visually stunning, and has one of the best monologues ever. All those moments will be lost in time. Cyberpunk was born here. 5. The Breakfast Club, 1985. 5 high school archetypes stuck in detention, slowly revealing they're way more than their labels. It's simple, but so powerful. John Hughes had a knack for making teenage pain feel real and important, and this one is his emotional masterpiece. That freeze-frame fist pump? Iconic. 4. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. This is pure adventure joy. Spielberg and George Lucas gave us Indiana Jones, a whip-cracking archaeologist with charm, grit, and the worst snake-related luck. It's non-stop thrills, practical effects magic, and a reminder of when blockbusters felt like treasure hunts. Still unmatched. 3. The Empire Strikes Back, 1980. The sequel that outdid the original. Darker, deeper, and more emotional, Empire gave us one of the greatest twists in film history. I Am Your Father expanded the Star Wars universe and proved that franchise films could be artful and bold. It's the gold standard for sequels. 2. Back to the Future, 1985. You couldn't dream up a better time travel movie. Marty McFly, a DeLorean, and Doc Brown's manic genius gave us a story that was tight, funny, clever, and full of heart. It's high-concept sci-fi that feels totally human. Plus, the 1950s meets 80's aesthetic is perfection. 1. The Princess Bride, 1987. Yes, this is number 1. Why? Because it's everything. A fantasy adventure, a love story, a swashbuckler, and a comedy, all wrapped in brilliant writing and unforgettable lines. As you wish. Inconceivable. You Killed My Father. It's endlessly quotable, endlessly lovable, and somehow gets better with age. It's magic.